Hi there. Welcome back to the World of Tanks. How are you? I'm Grethel. Hey, just continuing down my path here of a little bit of, fun and frivolity with Arty. I had another pretty good game. As you can see, this our artillery. We're running down the French line, the tech tree here. I'll show you the French line. It's kind of barren. Tier 4 I think is pretty good. I've heard some good things about the amx105, and then it kind of just kind of teeters off until you hit to the Lorraine 15551, all having their own, individual little idiosyncrasies. I have to apologize. I'm still under the weather. Anyway, you can see average damage per shot with a dispersion of 77. Now on Arty, the dispersion is just how tight your your zoom in or your focusing ring gets. Your targeting ring that allows you to zoom in, as tight as possible on the tank. That's your dispersion, if you didn't know. Aiming time is self-explanatory. Burst radius is, if you're using high explosive or whatever, that's just kind of a general, 1.91. That's what you're going to have with a reload time of 15 seconds. So you can see the current one that I'm using, not much difference. The current gun that I've got equipped on it. Obviously, they've got different guns with each one. As I get farther and farther down these lines, I think I will pull and do a complete, kind of a detailed summary of each of the artillery pieces that are here, the self-propelled guns. Anyway, today is mainly around about the Lorraine 39L AM. The reason I'm going down this line is because you can see they're fairly good. They don't do a tremendous amount of damage like some of the other big boys that are here. You start to get into some good damage as soon as you reach tier 8. That's actually pretty low. There are some other, like I said, that's the stock gun. But there are some other artillery pieces that are out there that do 1250 to 2000 at tier 8. Tier 9, the bat chat, you can see it now. It finally gets to 1250. This is why I'm going down this line. These numbers really don't kind of indicate it. You can see the dispersion rate is only 0.68. The only one I know of better than that is the Russian. You get to the object 2.6, and it's got a dispersion of 0.66. So it's not that much better, but it's still better. The reason I want to go for this tier 10 is for this right here. The Canon, the 155 millimeter. It's a 155 millimeter cannon, but look at that, guys. It's an auto loader. Go into the details here. I'll kind of point these things out. 155 caliber. 4 shells in the magazine. Now it takes 80 seconds to load the first magazine and to load the subsequent magazines after that. So that's a terribly long time. Here's where the magic happens. 6 seconds between shots. Assuming you do the full 1250 damage at 95 penetration, and it's very possible because at 0.68 dispersion, you're zooming right in on a gnat's ass. I mean, you're not quite to the old days where you used to be able to zoom in on the cupola and put an artillery shot right down in the cupola, but that's pretty darn good. Only 0.02 worse than the Russian artillery. If we add this up, if I'm reading this correctly, 0.55 aiming time and 6 seconds to reload. So if you're still holding on your target, and assuming your target's not moving around after you've thumped them once, which unfortunately a lot of targets don't, you're going to bounce another shell into them, and you're already going to be zoomed in. So theoretically, within 6 seconds, you fire another shot, empty your magazine. That's 2,500 shots in 12 seconds. That's 5,000 in 24. Help me with the math if I need help here, but holy crap. Not to mention, all it fires is high explosive, and high explosive anti-tank. All of these are permatrack. If you hit that or miss it by just a little bit, either you're going to do the full 1250, or at least you're going to blow their track off and knock the living daylights out of somebody inside of the tank. It sounds really fun to me. So I'm traveling down this line. We'll continue to travel down this line. didn't really think that it was necessary to start out with tier 1 and 2, 2 and 3. Typically things start to get interesting and they start to become a little bit more unique around 4 and all the way through. So I'll continue to post videos on this, give you a little bit, a little bit more detail. Anyway, I'm not going to continue talking about this. I'm going to show you the post-game stats, and then I will move right into the replay. Hope you enjoy it. Well, there they are. Like I said, a fairly good game in this guy. I think you'll really enjoy the ending because, yes, I did get the top gun in this match. I also got high caliber, which might be indicative of the defeat, the result ending in a defeat. But I also got a master gunner, sharpshooter, and it was my first class mastery badge. You can see I definitely did. I mean, I did 2 to 3 points of module damage on everything that I shot. There we are, right at the top. Top damage, top experience with two. Oh goodness, I didn't even notice that birch gun actually had done some damage with two medals. There's the totals. You can see that I also bounced a little bit or had some potential damage received. Kind of nice because typically the fast artillery I've turned into a scout nowadays. I don't know why that seems to be, but maybe at these lower tiers, we're still dealing with some people that have only played for a short amount of time, and that's great. I mean, that's what we're here for. Anyway, enough talk. There it is. Enjoy the stats that are here. Kind of cool. Enjoy the replays. Guys, if you like what I'm posting, you have suggestions for what I'm posting, please feel free to drop a comment in the line. Once again, thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm going to be around a long time. With your help, we'll get bigger and better, and I'll show you all of the stuff that you're absolutely interested in.